about you guys, but Rotten Tomatoes for me leaves a little bit to be desired. A lot of movies are better than the ratings would suggest, and I've seen plenty of films that are not as good as the ratings would suggest. I don't think Rotten Tomatoes format is all bad, I just think that it leads to a lot of misleading reviews. With this being the case, I have come up with my own way of grading films. I have spent many hours now fine-tuning the rubric so that it covers a wide enough variety to get the best look at what is good or what's bad about a particular film. In my rubric, I grade based on 5 categories: enjoyment, characters, storytelling, message, and technical. Each of these categories are then divided into subcategories. This is done in the hopes of creating as unbiased of a look at the film as possible. Scores are given for each of the subcategories. They are given on a 1 to 100 scale, as if grading a school assignment. Once each of the subcategories are scored, I total up and average them to give the category score, and then once all 5 categories have been scored, I get all of those averaged out to get the final grade for the movie. So let's take a look at each of the categories, and I'll go into what those subcategories are and briefly explain what they mean. First, we have enjoyment. This category has 4 subcategories. They are creativity, originality, watchability, and does it hold up? Creativity. Creativity judges a film based on what it does new. Even a franchise film or a sequel or even a remake can score well in the creativity category, as it does new things and it tries to break tropes or reinvent old material. Originality. A film that scores high on originality is one of a kind. It doesn't rely on previous source material, and it is its own entity. Watchability. How likely am I to watch this movie again? How likely am I to go back to it and view it multiple times? Does it hold up? After reviewing it multiple times, does it still have the same magic, or does it lose some of that, and do you not really enjoy it as much as you did maybe the first time? Category number 2, characters. Here we look at the characters, how they're written, and how they're portrayed on the screen. This category has 4 subcategories as well. They are likability, relatability, performance, and development. Likability. Do you like the characters? Are they likable people? Or can you just not connect to them in that regard? Do you not really care what happens to them because you don't like them? Relatability. Do these people connect with you in a more personal way? Some characters in films just aren't very relatable. Even though you might like them, it's just hard to connect with them because of the issues they face or the situations that they're in are just very distant from you and your personal experiences. Development. This touches on how well the characters have an arc. This is very important, and this kind of touches in on how the characters are written and how their story progresses through the film. Performances. This is how the actor portrays the character. Even if a character is poorly written and not very likable or not even very relatable, an actor can give a terrific performance, and they will be rewarded in this category. Category number 3, storytelling. Here we look at the writing and the pacing and the overall putting together of the story from beginning through the end. This one has 5 categories. They are beginning, middle, end, plot holes, and dialogue. I personally love a movie with a solid message. Every movie has some underlying central theme. Some of these are stronger than others, and some of these are better executed than others. This category is divided into 4 subcategories: timeliness, morality, emotional potency, and subtlety. Timeliness. Is the message applicable for today and today's viewers, or is it one that kind of applied to people, maybe back in the day or at a different time period? Or is it more applicable to younger viewers versus older viewers versus a more wide variety of people? Morality. Is the message ethical? And does it have a driving moral theme? And does it make me want to be a better person? Or does it push questionable morals? Emotional potency. How well does the message relate to me and my own emotions? Does it come across effectively, and is it able to deliver that to my emotions, or does it just sort of go right in one ear and out the other? Subtlety. I personally don't like to be bashed over the head by a message, and it can kind of turn me off to a lot of things in a movie. So Does the message flow well, and is it able to be noticeable but not over the top and punch you in the face? Or is it too subtle and a lot of people miss it? And finally, number 5, technical. This category is where I like to admire and acknowledge a movie for its technical achievements. Some films just do this masterfully, but they might not do other elements quite as well. This category has 4 subcategories: production design, cinematography, visual effects, and editing. So there you have it, guys. That's my grading system for looking at a film. That's how I'll be doing all my future movie reviews, so look forward to that. Do you have any suggestions for me? Did you like the system? Do you not like the system? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I went and saw Fate of the Furious last night, so I'm working on the review for that, so that should be up here shortly. And be sure to like the video. You can follow me on Twitter at HLLSteed, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can join the watch.